Okay, hello, this is just a presentation that you asked me to make it so that you can see me how I do my presentations. So this is a presentation on develop self and give leadership to change Bangladesh. This is a small presentation that I had made at Green University recently. So the same thing, I'm just going to do it so you can see how to make a presentation. Okay, this is my small daughter, her name is Shoryo. Okay. And leaders do not do different things, they do the same thing differently. And all of us, we know this, that that's the way the leadership grows. Okay, but today's presentation I'm making to you because we feel that there is no good leadership in Bangladesh. But remember this one, not everyone can be a leader, but a good leadership could come from anyone and from anywhere. So if you're sitting here, if you're thinking that there is no leadership quality in you, but I'm just, after the presentation, I hope you can actually identify that how and what are the small skills and the qualities that you require that will really help you think like a leader and behave like a leader also. Okay, this is my family. Some images I need to see. I'm going to present this one to you for you to see and think before you make any comments. I hope you know these people. So I'm just forwarding all of these for this presentation's sake. Do you know about them? They are the leaders, and what made them leader? Because there should be something that they had which is actually some way is missing in us, that's why we cannot think or behave like a leader. So these people, they had a dream. And to my life also, when I was in college, and I have seen for myself also that too, if I don't have a dream, actually I cannot achieve anything. So the first thing that I do have to have a dream. And all these people that we showed just now, the images, all of them were the dreamers. Because of their dream, they became leaders today. And they are not only leaders because they have dreams, they are actually compassionate with their dreams. They were actually in love with their dreams and live with their dreams. Moreover, the thing is that they had a faith in their dreams. Not only faith, they had big faith. Because the thing is that if you want to be like a leader, if you have a dream and if you're a dreamer, if you don't have a faith, you cannot be a leader. So, what is leadership to you? If I ask you questions, that what is leadership to you? Can you give me some suggestions so we can actually discuss with that one? So I'm forwarding this part also. So I'll be asking you some questions that are we developing ourselves to be a leader? Because if we want to develop ourselves to be a leader, we need to develop ourselves. You may say that there's some discussion goes on the leadership is inborn thing or leadership can be developed. Actually, there's a mix of both. So the thing is that we need to find out first that if we need to give a leadership in our family, in our life, in our society, that are we developing ourselves to be a leader or not? Second question is that who do you look for leadership? This is a huge question that we need to set someone to be a leader first. We need to see that who we can actually idol or we can see that can motivate us, inspire us to be a leader. Have you read any leadership book? Now this is a huge question for I should say, especially for Bangladeshis, that only few of us will actually read good books. And I know if I ask you also that besides the books that in your university, the textbooks, I'm sure that many of you will say that you don't read any other books besides your textbook. But the question is that if you want to give leaderships, you have to read good books. Have you ever watched a leadership movie? Now the thing is, we are very much influenced by this Western and these Indians and all other movies. But the question to you, that can you tell me one good movies that you have watched that gives us an opportunity of developing leadership within us? What is the style of leadership of your ideal person? Now you can say this ideal person, most of us at this age is mostly a movie star or something like that. But besides this, can you tell me that there is some person whom you actually idol, maybe besides your family, parents and all, that idol and that person is actually giving a good leadership? The sacrificial life of your ideal person. Now when we see some good leaders, we think that, wow, I wish I could be like that person. But the question is that just very few of us will actually read the backgrounds and try to understand the person, what kind of sacrificial life he goes through or she goes through to become what that person is today. Now the thing is that if we don't have that sacrificial life in us, we cannot become a leader. Now, are you getting ready for global competition? Now this is a huge question that you might be thinking that I'm just a student of a green university and there are lots of good universities in Bangladesh, and at the same time we are all scared of these IBA students of our country because we feel that they are the best one, they are the cream of this nation. Now the question is that, is your fear stopping you from thinking like a leader? Because if it's that way, then you are already acting not to become a leader. So what, they are a cream of this nation, they are studying in the best schools in this country. Just think this way, that if you start a business, the graduates from this Dhaka IBA, they can work for you. So why not be a leader and think differently? So the thing is that they might be very good in the university, they're very good in studies, they're smart, but the thing is that you can be smarter, you can start your business and they can make money for you. Right? Thank you. Just stop it.